You see that number right there? 58.5 inches or 149 centimeters. That's how tall the new Eiffel Tower set is. It's almost as tall as me. 4'8". That is insane. It also has 10,001 pieces. Holy cow. Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back. It's Jordan here. Today we're going to be talking about the new Eiffel Tower because I've got the official images and all the information. Okay, first off, with 9,090 pieces, the Eiffel Tower is officially bigger than the Titanic. However, unfortunately, it doesn't beat the world map in regards to piece count. The world map has 11,695 pieces. The new Eiffel Tower is officially the world's tallest Lego set, although it's not the world's largest Lego set. However, I would consider it to be because the world map is sort of a cheater. Most of its parts are just studs. Can't really consider that to be a Lego set. That's art. That's a different theme, isn't it? Maybe, I guess so. Now, there was a different Eiffel Tower that came out in 2009, and it stood approximately 42 inches tall, had 3,428 pieces, and in my opinion, it was in dire need of an upgrade. And boy oh boy, did the Lego Group ever deliver with the new Eiffel Tower set, which is going to be available starting on November 25th, which is actually Black Friday. Big piece count, huge set, huge price tag. This thing is going to retail for $630 US. And here in my country, $800. Holy cow, it is expensive, but it has just over 10,000 pieces. The 18+ style box art looks absolutely fantastic. The Eiffel Tower is glowing on the front of that box. You can also see a blown up image of the Eiffel Tower base on the left-hand side of the box, which is nice. And then when you look on the right-hand side, it actually has the top of the tower creeping up the box and transitioning onto the top of the box, which I think is a really neat way to display a premium set like this one here. On the back side of the box, there's an actual picture of the Eiffel Tower and some close-ups of the Lego set. This thing looks just perfect. Like, it looks like just the most perfect display piece. When you think Eiffel Tower Lego set, this is what you think of. It is just so clean. It looks exactly like the Eiffel Tower. Let's bust out my trusted tape measure again. It's 22.5 inches or 57 centimeters wide. Lego brick to Lego brick. And when you put that in a square, that's how big the base is. There's my foot. Yeah, let's put my big flip-flop there. This thing is enormous. Like, look at the base of it alone. Oh my gosh. And then imagine it coming up to here. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to get this thing in the Lego room. It is going to look epic. Where am I going to put it? Is it going to fit in the Lego City? I don't know. I don't know if it's the right scale because this set is still a micro scale. Honestly, I was thinking of putting it right here where Santa Claus is along with a furnace filter. But I mean, that might not even work. That's sort of danger zone right there. I guess it can't go there. Oh, that sucks. I don't know where I'm going to put it because obviously I'm going to be getting this set. This gentleman here with the really nice looking apartment, some wood that has yet to be burned, and actually a fireplace that has yet to be used, just finished building it, and it's right below his blueprint of the Eiffel Tower. Oh, and he's got a little Eiffel Tower ornament right over here as well. There you go. That's quite the lifestyle image. But you can see how tall it is compared to him, especially when it is on his table. This gentleman here is a huge fan of the Eiffel Tower. He has Eiffel Tower artwork all over his apartment. Yeah, it is just massive. Luckily for us, it does break into sections. You can see him placing the topmost section onto the model, which will of course finish it up. He's putting the flag of France on the top of his tower, and here is the base. This is a micro scale set. Even though it is so large, I'm not sure what the scale is, but you can see there are some micro scale details on the base of it. A lot of dark tan tile there, some nice green trees and bushes, and then the architecture on the bottom here, just like all of these pieces. No question, this set here is going to be very, very repetitive, and obviously you're just going to build it from the base up, I would imagine. Actually, it doesn't look like there's a lot of Technic. It looks very system-like. For example, you can see all of the connectors on the bottom, which are sort of supporting this thing, and all the truss work as well. And there's some flex tubing there to add some nice detail. Oh my gosh, it just looks incredible. This is the second section, I believe, which will fit on top of that base section where you can see those Technic pieces popping out, which just sort of provide a ridge for this to sit on. Once again, a lot of repetition, a lot of detail, and then on the top of that we have some Technic. So there is obviously going to be some Technic in here, but at first glance it looks like there is mostly system building. Now, like I said, it does split into 4 sections, and here is a good image that represents those 4 different sections. So you got your base, your midsection, your one that goes above that, then the tip of the tower is placed on top like we saw in that earlier lifestyle image. The repetition is going to be absolutely astronomical with this set, but the end product is going to look just awesome. Here's an up close image of the tip of the tower. I really like this image here, looking up from the bottom through the center of the tower. I think that's really neat how it's like hollow and you can see all the support structure all the way up. What a brilliant image. Holy cow, look at all those pieces. This thing is going to be quite the task to build. It just looks so clean, I can't really get over it. I mean, it just looks so polished and immaculate compared to that 2009 one. It is like night and day, I tell you. There's a close-up of the flag of France, and then some more lifestyle images of this gentleman here who's admiring his Eiffel Tower. Once again, huge enthusiast of the Eiffel Tower. And in fact, it does have some micro scale details as well. The descriptor that I have says highly detailed throughout, including beautiful truss work, landscaping, elevators, an office at the top, a broadcasting tower, and the French flag at the peak. Here you can see that elevator inside. It's nothing crazy. I mean, it's just a micro scale elevator. I think it's just there for realism because the Eiffel Tower, of course, has those things inside. I do have the shopper video that was provided by the Lego group here. Oh, wow. It just looks awesome. And the different sections come apart. We're going to see a little bit of the assembly here. Definitely glad that it comes apart. Would not want to try and pack this thing around as one big unit. So that's convenient. I don't know how you could dust this thing when it becomes dusty. I guess you'd have to spray it with some air. There's the tip of the tower going on there once again, and then just the size of it when it's on the table. Looks really clean, really polished. I'm pretty hyped about it. Like, that's crazy. I just don't know where I'm going to put this thing. And I mean, I think that's going to be the main issue that a lot of people have is where am I going to put this thing that's nearly 5 feet tall and the base of it is nearly 2 by 2 feet, you know, like it's huge. I don't know where to put it. I thought I was going to put it on the base of the stairs there, but I guess not. Also, another thing that people are going to be like, ooh, I don't know, is the price. But when the Titanic came out, it is priced around the same. I think it's pretty much on point with our regular price points at this point for Lego. It doesn't come with any minifigures, which might be a missed opportunity, but this is a micro scale set. So minifigures aren't really the right scale. Although if you were to put a minifigure on the base of it, it would almost look the proper size. Like this thing is almost compatible with Lego Cities. It's almost that large. Even though it's micro scale, it could still go in a Lego City and look pretty cool. Maybe that's what I have to do. Maybe you have to place it like the corner of the Lego City or something. It would look ridiculous. It'd be like placing the Coliseum in the Lego City. I just don't think it would work. I don't know, this would look better than the Coliseum, I guess. But yeah, this thing looks intense. I'm pretty hyped. What do you guys think of it? Let me know by commenting below. It looks pretty cool. I mean, it's coming out on Black Friday. Last year we got the AT-AT Walker on Black Friday. The year before that we got the Coliseum on Black Friday. So it's a trend that we get big Lego sets on Black Friday. I don't think there's really anything bad to say about it. When you think Lego Eiffel Tower, that's what you think of. I can't picture it any cleaner, any better than that. They've given us the small architecture set, then they've given us the big 2009 set, which was, in my opinion, not looking nearly as good as this thing. It is very expensive, but once again, it is a very, very large Lego set with over 10,000 pieces. Everybody, thank you so much for coming on by. I hope you enjoyed my little video here. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned, and farewell.